Welcome back to the Acoustic Shop channel. I am John, here with Jeremy today to talk about guitars, to talk about all things musical. No, we're just going to talk about guitars.
One in particular, this guitar. Let's talk about this one.
We're going to talk about this one. This is the Bedell Revolution Parlor, and we're going to talk about it all after this. So we are back once more, and this time with another fine Bedell guitar.
This is actually a special one.
Yeah, this is actually kind of really cool. I'm going to tell you a little bit of a story.
Before you tell the story,
okay.
We always like to start by saying if you want to hear the full song that we just had a snippet of, we recorded the entire thing, and it's on. There's a link down below. You can watch the entire thing. It's also on YouTube.
Yes, it is.
And if you like what you're hearing and seeing here, be sure to subscribe and share this with other people that like instruments and guitars. They'll probably love this one. So
Maybe.
You'll brighten up their day.
You could very well do that, so do that. Help us out and even comment down below. We'll talk all kinds of stuff back and forth. So, this guitar though, Bedell came out with this guitar quite a few years ago, but this particular one is kind of special. We were on a meeting with Tom Bedell himself, and he said, hey guys, well actually let me back up. Before we get to that meeting, you know that the last 2 years have been crazy for finding inventory out there. When you're looking for a guitar, if you don't buy it when you're looking at it, it's probably going to disappear very shortly. And that's been the case for us as music buyers as well, because when we want to buy inventory, a lot of the stuff has been disappearing before we get a chance to get it into the store for you. It's been very, very tough. So Bedell has been no exception to that. We have a lot of things that have been on order. It takes a long time for them to come in, and then when they do sell, it takes a long time for us to get them back in again. So we were on a Zoom call, I'll bring us back to this, with Jeremy and me and Tom Bedell.
We're working on some of the details of our new Shop Sustainable program, which we got a video will be coming out soon talking about that. But it's helping make sure we are being sustainable with the guitar purchases we're making and passing that information on to our customers. And Tom has been a pioneer of that. So we were on a Zoom meeting with him to mainly discuss, how we were going to go about launching that. And he says, boys, before we start, I want to tell you something. And he kind of interrupts me and says, I found in the back of the warehouse
a special guitar.
And you guys were the first people I thought of to get it. So would you want it? And it's like,
do you tell Tom no? Do you say no?
It may interrupt the rest of this meeting if we tell him no, we're not interested. Yes. So sure, we'll take it. Sight unseen.
It has been cool. So this is a Revolution Parlor guitar. But Revolution has changed actually over the past couple of years, and what made this kind of special is the fact that Tom did find this. It is brand new, never left the factory. It's just one of the guitars that it's good to see that they have inventory mistakes as well as us.
You may wonder, how does somebody lose a guitar? Watch the video. We made a really cool video on Eastman, the warehouse out in California. And these manufacturers, they have stacks and stacks of pallet stands full of guitars in cases.
Right.
So it's easy, I'm sure, for one of those cases to get mislabeled or something. They opened up the case and this guitar was inside from a few years back. Mm-hmm. Still brand new, but they, like you said, they've changed the appointments since then.
They have. So the original appointments for the Revolution was this really cool kind of rope binding for this guitar. These guitars, by the way, let's get to the main nitty gritty of it. The Revolution series had beautiful Cocobolo back in sides, Adirondack spruce top with a very unique burst. We love this burst. It's kind of an orangey red, brown. I don't know how to do it. But what kind of made this one unique was the original ones had almost a southwestern appointment kind of style to them. Turquoise blue in the buttons, turquoise dot stuff, as well as this very southwestern inlay right here. And then what kind of set it all off was this turquoise heel cap. Now, they have changed that up, but this one is one of the originals. So if you have been looking for that, which actually we had a lot of customers loved this original design.
Original guitars in the shop already.
Yes,
years ago.
Yes, and they're fabulous guitars. This is one of them. Another real cool thing that I love about this particular guitar is this bursted neck. It's very subtle. It's just very attractive. I love it. I really do. Wood binding all the way around on this guitar. Parlor. This is one of those things you guys have heard me talk about this too. It's the weirdest term that is out there right now. Parlors really equates to all the small body original guitars that were played in a parlor at the turn of the century era right there. So that's your single O's, double O's, triple O's, almost in, well, orchestra meant it was in an orchestra model, so not really there. But for them, they call this their parlor model. It will be more of a double O style, but, well, actually this one is. I was gonna say, 14 fret, it is not. This is a slope shoulder at the 12th fret, a little bit different on that. So slope shoulder, like those original ones.
Obviously the
12th
slotted
fret as well.
headstock.
Very attractive, lots of great features. Bedell does their voicing, that they have specific target ranges, and this, like all the Bedells, have that great card that tells you the specific weights of the guitar, as well as the resonant frequencies that they are striving for and that they actually got to.
So this one is kind of a one-of-a-kind, a last of its kind, really.
Last of its kind.
There are no more of these built with the turquoise appointments to it, which makes it a very cool find, and we're glad Tom found us for it.
Tom found it for us, and it is actually an exquisite piece.
We should have required that he sign a card saying, "I found this guitar for the
just for
acoustic
you
shop."
guys. Yeah. That's cool. Jerry also played this for me, actually sent me a demo of this guitar before we actually received it when they found it, and it is a great sounding guitar. Definitely worth checking out. So we'll just give you a tone sample of it right here.
Hey, we really appreciate you guys watching that video. It was my favorite one we've made so far. We've done hundreds of videos, and that was the best one.
It was.
And the next one's going to be even better. If you'd like to see that, be sure you subscribe to this channel. And also, the more you comment and interact below, the more the YouTube algorithms pick it up and start pushing it out to other people, like-minded people.
Algorithms?
Algorithms, they're everywhere. They permeate the internet, and YouTube's got one, and it watches our videos, and it sees how much you comment, and then it pushes us to other people like you. And we want everyone to experience the acoustic shop world, where we talk about instruments, we do reviews, we got some fun videos coming up. We thank you guys so much for being a part of it, and we'll see you in the next video.